Okay.
All right. What's up, Twitch? We are back. It's Laugh Lounge, episode 2.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So we are here at the lovely Comedy Off Broadway in Lexington, Kentucky, at our corner booth, doing our thing, bringing you guys stories and such. If you want to email any of them to us, email them at twitchlaughlounge@gmail.com. Got the email for a second.
It does that to me too.
Yeah. So, or you can hit up our Facebook page. It's just Laugh Lounge with Josh and Joe, or Joe and Josh, something like that. Yeah, it's on Facebook, and also you can check us out on YouTube. So we're posting all the episodes on there as well. So I'm Joe.
I'm Josh.
Yeah, and we're here chilling. Got some stories. I had a couple of them sent to me on our email, and a couple other ones that are just stuff I found in the news. So we can just start off with, since it's the holiday season, a Salvation Army story.
Oh boy.
Which is not a real military.
Correct. It's not.
I have been told that apparently a Salvation Army worker in Mississippi broke a world record on Sunday.
Huh.
Yeah. Congratulations, sir. After he rang his bell and collected donations for 151 straight hours.
Damn.
That's 6.5 days. And I don't know what's sadder about this story. The fact that he spent that long ringing his bell. The fact that we actually had a previous record that he needed to break. I didn't know this was the thing we measured.
I wonder if he has bell hand now.
Yeah, I don't know. Or the other fact that, he only had $2 collected at the end of that.
What the hell?
I don't know if that's true. That last part I added in. But let's be honest, people don't stop for those people. It's terrible.
It is terrible.
Yeah, we had a story a couple days ago on the radio about a lady who jumped out of her truck and stole a Salvation Army red bucket. Now, who steals the red bucket from Salvation Army?
Not here. I mean,
it's not. I'm gonna be honest. It's messed up. But what's more messed up is now you got to take the bucket into the store that you just stole it from in front of in order to get your money out of the coin store.
Right.
Like that's just
a bad
setup.
This for me.
That's a terrible setup. She didn't think that robbery through. Like I know a whole lot of people who rob. I'm not gonna say any names, but they usually think things through a little bit better than that.
Right. Joe, all of a sudden our viewership of cops has heard. I don't know what's
No, that's fine. That's fine. You guys will never know. Don't worry. I'll give you some stupid criminal stories. Let me see if I got one. Besides the lady who stole the tail.
Oh, I got some stupid criminal
stories. Okay, well, yeah, you used to be a cop. So, yeah, what's the dumbest person you've ever met?
I actually converted a Nazi. I did.
You converted a Nazi, like away from being a Nazi.
Correct.
Okay, yeah. That was the way you phrased it made it sound like
not like I converted to Nazis,
or that you were recruiting. Like I had a couple people who were lost. They were lost. They were brothers who were fans of brothers, and we had to save their souls.
This guy came in. I used to work in an area of the jail. It was called Safe Book. It's where they brought all the combatives, crazies, psychs. Where if they were drunk or whatever, they came to me.
Okay.
And this guy was in the attitude cell. Big surprise, right? Straight up Aryan Nation guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he's got the swastika. I mean, the epitome of a cliche. This guy is it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we put him in the attitude cell, and he's yelling everything at everybody walking by, using every bit of profanity you can think of. Kitchen sinks thrown out there. Right, but he takes his shirt off. When he does that, he's got his all tattoos everywhere, and he's trying to be big bad. And this guy's like this big, a little tiny guy. But there's a thing about the jail. It's like, you can't have your shirt off. If you're going to take it off, you either have to put it on or I got to take it from you. Because that can be used as a weapon, and he can choke himself out with it or choke somebody else out with it. So it's a safety thing. So he's telling me that, that my big fat ass better not come in the cell. Open the door. I walk in the cell, and I'm like, dude, you got to put that shirt on or I got to take it from you. He goes, take it, cracker. He's white, too.
Yeah, well, I would assume.
Yeah.
Most of the Aryan nations.
Most.
Generally Aryan.
I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah, you did say that. But to make sure.
Just to make sure.
The white clan Nazi, okay? As opposed to the others.
The Chinese ones that are flooding. So
common Nazi. That's what they call them.
Common Nazi.
Yeah.
So I take his shirt from him and walk out. Now, the thing about the jail, we have something called the invisible CO. All right, that's the cold, right? Because we have to keep it cold in the jail because for bacteria and stuff. If you keep it room temperature, you get better chances of bacteria growing. So we always keep the jail that's extra cold in the jail. This guy's all fired up though, so he's not worried about heat yet. But I'm thinking the third CO is gonna, that invisible CO is gonna get after him after a while. So he takes his pants off. Right now he's standing up on the and he's in
You
his
gotta take his pants too.
and he's in his tighty whities and he's like gyrating and saying everything he can say. Yeah, I gotta take his pants. So I go in again and go, sir, yeah, put them on or I gotta take them on. Take them. You take them. All right, cool.
He didn't call you cracking or something?
No, he just said take them.
Right.
Yeah, that's progress, right?
Yeah, he's making progress already.
So at this point, this guy starts flashing people. All right, no, I can't have that. Now I have a special cell. All right, that I used to in that area, and I call it the Smurf cell. It was really cold, and people turned blue in there. Okay, so at this point, he's in his underwear, so it's like, okay, we're gonna put you in blues. All right, so we bring him to the back room. He's got to give me his underwear, put him in blues. So now he's naked in this one blue jumpsuit. Right, we put him in that cell. 8 hours later, because I just said I'm not gonna deal with this guy.
8 hours.
8 hours later. That's a typical cooling off period.
That's a freezing period. What
So,
sounds like.
So I go over to the cell and I look in there and he's like in this little huddled mass. So I asked my buddy Ingram. Ingram's this big black guy, good friend of mine. I said, hey man, go see if he's seen the light. So he walks over to the cell. Ingram's huge, he's a big guy. He knocks on the door. The guy looks up and goes, have you seen the light? The guy goes, yes, sir. I was like, I converted a Nazi.
Well, yeah, it's hard to be mad at color people when you're blue.
You're a nice color yourself,
yeah,
aren't
that's,
you?
can't do that. That's goodness gracious.
He was good the rest of the time too. Didn't give anybody any shit.
Well, I hope not. He probably was still shivering.
Learned his lesson. He did. He matched his blues too, which I thought was a nice touch.
That's messed up.
Which part?
I don't think you converted him. I think now he equally hates all people. He's like, I thought black people were pieces of trash till I met this white CO, and now I hate everybody.
Hey, I always treated him with respect. That was my thing. I never cussed at anybody. I never say anything bad. I was always, sir, do this. I mean, I would be beating someone's ass going, sir, stop resisting. Yeah, because at the end of the day,
I've seen that on videos.
At the end of the day, they couldn't say I was a dick. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, you treated me with respect.
Yeah,
right, I did.
Yeah. Why you were kneeing me in my throat? You were saying, "Sir." So, I don't know if they heard it.
Sir,
I don't know if they heard everything.
Sir, stop breathing, sir.
I don't think they heard all that. Oh my goodness, man. Well, here's a dumb criminal for you.
Okay.
24-year-old guy went in for a job interview in Japan. It's a nice place, I'm sure. You know, he was getting some kind of a good job, and he's in the middle of a job interview, and I guess decided his job interview wasn't going the way he wanted it to because he stole the interviewer's wallet.
What?
Yep.
How do you do that?
He just took it, I guess.
Did he bump and run?
I don't know what happened. He stole it. I don't know what. The guy who was interviewing the president of the company didn't realize it was gone until after the interview. But he stole $450 out of the guy's wallet. And here's the problem, though. When you interview for a job, you also have submitted an application.
Right.
That has all your information on it. So, yeah, it took them all of, I think, 3 hours to track him down.
Brilliant.
Yeah. If you're going to rob somebody, A, don't interview for a job at the place you rob them. That's first. Learn that lesson the hard way.
That's a no-brainer.
Second of all, just, like, don't leave your information so you can be easily tracked down.
I mean, that's almost as bad as walking around with a shirt on that says, no, really, I have meth.
We did that story before. People are the amount of stupid criminals that are out there is ridiculous. You know what? Hold on, I'm gonna fast forward because I was gonna do this story very last because it's one of the most hilarious stories I've heard in a long time.
Okay.
This is my new favorite story. Okay. Now, let me set the scene. There's a guy who lives in Manhattan. All right. He decided, you know what? I'm gonna rob a bank. Right. So he went into the bank, goes in, hands a note to the teller. The teller reads the note and looks at the guy and goes, no. He says, have a nice day, and walks out.
What? Wait.
Hold on. Go ahead. Say what you want to say.
He can't do that. That's a felony just putting the note up there.
Well, here's the problem. After that, he went to a different bank.
Oh, shut up. They said no at the last bank, so I gotta go to here.
Went to a different bank, asked them for money, said, hey, I'm robbing you, give me your money. Guess what happened?
They say no?
They said no. He left with no money again.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's.
Did he go to
But
the
wait,
third?
he goes to a third bank. Goes up to the teller, says, hey, I'm robbing you. Give me your money. She said, nope. He says, all right, have a good day, and leaves again. That's 3 failed bank robberies. He got 0 money.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Are you telling me all this training I've had about dealing with this kind of shit, all I do is say no?
Apparently.
Nancy Reagan was right.
So that means he went to one bank, did not knock it off. Then he went to another bank 15 minutes later, did not knock it off. Then he went to another bank within 40 minutes, did the same thing, and was told no. Okay? Now, that's 3 times.
3 felonies.
Right. Well, it would have just been 3.
Oh, no.
He went to a 4th bank. Same thing. No, he leaves. 5 banks.
Shut up!
5 banks.
This idiot.
This man tried to rob 5 Manhattan banks in 3 hours. 3 hours. Right. So, yeah. Apparently, he had robbed the bank successfully a week before this, somehow, because they were more friendly than the other tellers. Like
say no.
And they tried to rob 5 banks in 3 hours and left with 0 money on any of them. But here's my problem. The authorities are still trying to track him down.
Shut up.
There is a clear picture of this man on the story.
Yeah.
Clear picture. And he looks sad. He just looks like a sad individual. They have not found this man yet. He's just walking around passing out notes all willy-nilly. Here's the other thing. You say it's like 5 felonies. What did he do wrong?
You're threatening to rob him.
No, he asked for money. He walked in. Let me tell you something.
Wait, did he hand him a note and said, I'm robbing the bank?
He handed him a note saying, give me all your money. I don't know what the note said exactly. And that maybe that's the difference. But listen, how is this different than when you ask for loans and get denied? Black people have been denied loans for centuries. Well, he just walked in, he said, hey, give me some money. Oh, no? Okay, y'all have a nice day. And he walked. Hey guys, we are back after that brief commercial break. This show has been brought to you by a camera that likes to go out from time to time. So we'll keep going. We talked about the guy who robbed like 5 different banks unsuccessfully on all of them. That's the most ridiculous thing
Absolutely
I've ever heard. Like, as a police officer, if I'm trying to track this guy, I don't even know if I can take him serious.
No, because, I mean, you figure, like, you walk up to him and say, sir, can I talk to him? He's going to say no and walk around, because it's worked against him, so he figures.
I guess that's probably his defense. I wonder if the note he passed them was like an old school love note, where it's like, will you give me all your money? Check yes or no. They're like, no. Bitch, you're supposed to check it. But okay, I'll just go. It's fine. Whatever. I don't want to.
That's got to be what it was. He gave him a choice. He gave him a choice. Yeah.
Bank robberies are not multiple choice, people. I'm just letting y'all know whether he's the robber or the robbie. It's not multiple choice.
It's a word problem.
Yeah.
If I came up to you and asked you for a whole bag full of money, would you A, call the police, B, tell me no?
Dumb bank teller probably like, theoretically, I mean, I guess I would just give you the money based on our training. That's not what happens here, though.
Theoretically, but I'm going to say no in this instance.
Right. Oh my goodness.
All right, so I got a quick funny military story to tell you.
Okay.
When you go to MEPS, that's where they kind of do all your tests, like physical, eye tests, all that kind of stuff. At this, it's called MEPS. It's like Military Entry Program. I forget what it stands for, but like the last part of it is they line like 12 of you up in this room, and you're all in your underwear, and they say, all right, you got to duck walk, and you got to like it's because they got to check, make sure there's like no deformities or anything like that, like you lied about something. And they check your tattoos. It's this big embarrassing situation.
Okay.
It's a big embarrassing situation. Okay. So the last part of this is you're in a line, and then one by one you go into this room, and the doctor checks your butt, right? And come out, it's usually really quick. You go in there, squat, boom, come back out. All right. So I go in, do my thing, come back out. The last guy goes in, he comes out and he's laughing. Okay, now.
Not a situation I'd be laughing about.
Thank you. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, this is embarrassing enough it is. And I look over, I said, okay, I'll bite. Why are you laughing? He said, I went in there, and the guy said, drop my drawers. So I dropped my drawers. And he said, spread them. So I spread them. He said, lift them up. So I lifted them up. He goes, lift them up. So I lifted them up again. He said, no, lift them up. So I lifted them up again. He goes, I'm on my toes, lifting my ass cheeks as high as I can. He goes, no, son, your pants. Lift your pants up.
Why wouldn't you just say, pick your pants up, put your pants back on, okay, we're done here. Why you saying, and kept saying the same phrase over the...
Maybe he just liked catching people.
That's like when you like, hey man, Josh who? And Josh who? Josh. Josh, man. Josh. Josh, who's name? Josh, man. That's just stupid. Give me some more information. If you said it twice and I didn't get it, just give me new information.
Help me out, right?
Oh my gosh.
I can just picture the doctor sitting there writing, saying lift him up, and he's writing. He looks over, the kid's still standing. He's like, lift him up. He's like,
right. Oh my goodness. That's terrible.
That's horrible.
That's one of the reasons I'll never join the military. All right, I got one last story. Last story. It's just from the news. The most savage robbery I've ever heard of. A 42-year-old guy named John, his 38-year-old woman named Natasha. They are a couple. They went into a Walmart and tried to steal a $500 55-inch TV, which is a pretty good deal. Thank you, Walmart. This is in North Carolina. They're leaving, and the old greeter lady, 65-year-old greeter, asked the couple, hey, can I see your receipt? Which is what all the Walmart greeters do. I don't know why. It's not like they're going to stop me if I don't have the receipt. They never actually read the receipt. They just look at it and put a little highlighter mark on it.
Grandma going to take you down.
Right. I don't know why they asked, but she asked the couple, can I see your receipt? Well, of course, they didn't have a receipt because they stole the TV, and they didn't plan ahead because I could have just brought a Walmart receipt knowing that the greeters never actually looked. Anyway, so what do? The guy panics, pulled out a taser, and tased the 65-year-old Walmart greeter. She went down like a sack of potatoes.
Right.
And they took off. The cops are still trying to track them down. They ain't found the couple yet. They know their names, but they haven't found them yet.
They know their names.
Right. She wasn't seriously injured. They know their names and ages based on this. I don't understand how they haven't been found yet. But I'm going to be honest, the most surprising part of this whole entire story to me, you got a couple who robs Walmart for a very cheap TV. They didn't bring a receipt, but the Walmart greeter tried to check the receipt anyway. Then the guy tased the Walmart greeter. None of that is very shocking to me. The most shocking part of this is there was a 65-year-old Walmart greeter. That's a young Walmart greeter.
That is.
She could have still been on register duty.
No, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like all the Walmart greeters I know, at least 80.
Yeah, like in Walker's.
Like yeah. You know, somewhere around between 80 and 90 deaths.
Yeah,
somewhere in there.
She had a good life then.
Telling you,
they're lucky she didn't tackle him because she probably did some like.
She might have done some Pilates or something. Pilates. Smoked marijuana with the black jazz musicians or something. She seems like she looked good, but she got tased, went down. She's not seriously injured, and here's the funniest part to me. She even worked the rest of her shift that day. Yeah, you know she got up. Gangster grandma right there.
You know she got up. She was like, "That son of a bitch."
Yeah, I can't believe you tased me. Man, get these looks out of me. Now I gotta go pick up some new Depends. Now, I peed on myself. That's terrible. Like that. So if you gonna rob a Walmart, first of all, don't. But second of all, don't tase the Walmart greeter lady. She's just doing her job. Bring a fake receipt with you. I mean, she's just gonna look and go, "Oh, thanks," and give it back to you.
But honestly, what is she gonna do? If you just kept walking.
Right.
I mean, what does she get? Sir, and then she's gonna turn around and hobble her ass back to tell somebody. You'll be gone by the time they get back.
Oh my goodness. That's horrible. That is horrible. That's not as bad as a doctor laughing at you while you try to lift your butt cheeks.
That's true.
That's messed up.
That's
That's
funny.
just messed up. I thought, see, you know what's funny is I would have imagined somebody getting really cold on the verge of frostbite was a military story, and the butt cheek thing was a prison story. But you have totally flip flopped them.
Oh, I got butt cheek stories from prison.
We're not going to talk about that. That's what we're not going to do.
Oh, come on, you're curious.
Nope.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. But we out of time today. I got to go get a new mattress. So if you want to send us some stories, all you got to do is hit us up at twitchlaughlounge@gmail.com. Hit us up on our Facebook, YouTube, or here on Twitch. We'll be back with another episode soon.
Absolutely. You guys take care.
All right now.
Bye-bye.